Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Let us begin. This will be a good fight.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent, throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Tons of drive and health to work with. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is almost dead, but goes for the super art? Take it. Fires off the Shin KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
The overhead's good. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Jumps? You gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. The super doesn't hit. Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Close range projectile. Oh, the throw connects. Not in range for the throw. Okay, anticipated that throw. Closes it out. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
All right, I'm ready.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns. This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Solid throw tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but the clutch drive move gets him. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for it all, but just misses. Great work finding the opening. Pokes with a medium kick. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. This may be it. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and... They were expecting that drive impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps? What'll happen here? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2 goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. A jump? Both fighters planning something? Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 2 comes away with the win.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides.
This is my chance.
Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Oh, easy tech. Uses the drive rush here to steal their finishes with the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Goes for the good stuff first with the drive impact. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Connects with the throw. Super. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Life lead is there. Shinku Hadouken. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Buffs while they're blinking. Close range projectile. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Scrapping it out, the low kick hits. Expect to see some fancy stuff as we're near clutch anti-air. What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Sets up with the jump in. Shin Hashogeki to push forward. Anti-air in the clutch. He pumps the brakes on the impact. Drops them hard. Time to make them famous. Are you kidding me? Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection.
Training room.
So who will our fighters select?
Ryu.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let us begin. This will be a good fight.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Nails the parry. Now it's their turn to press buttons. In a dire situation, brings out the super. What a finish. Great lead in the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. All right, what's coming up next? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. This is a real back and forth match this one. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 chases them down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Sees the overhead coming. Were they baiting them into that? KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Checking their reactions with a fireball? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hashogeki, and now? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Wrapping it out up close. Both fighters are uses the gauge for a super art. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Shinku Hadouken! That's not gonna hit. They were not clear for takeoff. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? The low heavy hits. Does a good job of pushing back. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Taking stock. Well-timed corner switch. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. That was a tough cross-up. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. What'll happen this round? Puts one in the pocket. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Tries them open with a Shoryuken. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Checks him with the projectile. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. In there! Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Zones with the fireball. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Blocks it. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Knockdown and player 2 just blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. This Shin Hashogeki is gonna sting. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. What's next? What are they gonna do? Forward rush. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throw connects and does big damage. Can't tech the throw. Was well arranged to score the throw. Charges in with authority. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Sticks the jump in. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Gets right in there. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Both fighters are just about done. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Lands a punish counter for the first hit. If you're gonna use the super art gauge, you need to make it count with some solid damage. Neither of them willing to back off. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Fires off the KO. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight!
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Overdrive. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy hit down to the wire.
It's not over.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken! So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They got him, but brushes that off and keeps going. Roughing up the body. In there! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning uses the gauge for a super art. The big flex, the broken jaw, Shin Shoryuken!
What's wrong? Get up!
Throws a fireball. Side spits him with a stopping pop. Player 1 is not in a good place health-wise, but with a super art in play, it's still not over. Risky KO. Player 2 comes away with the win.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Time to select a stage.
Training room.
Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters.
All right, I'm ready. All right, let's get it.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at
Let us
stake here.
begin.
Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That was a solid anti-air. Wow. Shut down. No good up high. Was looking for that jump attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Shinku Hadouken! Both fighters are barely alive. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? In there! Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Checks him with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Checks with a medium kick. There's a change of sides. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Drops them! In there! I smell a comeback in the works!
Round 4. Fight!
The impact doesn't do anything! Gets the knockdown, and now Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Too slow.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Yo, you good?
Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Player 1 will need to use Rising uppercut. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Shakes things up with a fireball. What are they gonna do? Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Big counter. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Next up, brushes off the throw. Throws them to start the corner pressure. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. All right, what's coming up next? Get out of there with the backdash. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. One combo can end this round right now. Throws a fireball. KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Throws out the fireball to check them. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Takes the trip. From up above. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Fantastic crossover. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Spends the whole meter to try and score some ridiculous damage. How will this impact things? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Can't tech the throw? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 has a definite escape. KO! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Everything up until now, and everything from... Ooh! Lands a rising uppercut. Brushes that off and keeps going. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Gotta be careful not to whip at this point. Springs forward with the drive rush. Were they baiting them into that? Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Racer hit, we're gonna see it rain. Player 2 just, ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. What a finish! This match ain't over yet! Opens with the fireball! The jump-in is denied! Shinku Hadouken! Can they keep on him? Good decision with that throw! Hits them with the counter throw! Both absolutely refusing to give up and whiffs! They're wide open! A jump? Checks with a sandblast! Okay, nobody blink! They're using a fireball that tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack! Fires a crowns them from above! Low heavy! Getting up close and personal! The jump-in is denied! Jumps! Close range projectile! Connects with the throw! Amazing! Checks with a sandblast! Drive effect misses. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? They are done! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.